Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best and worst gel polish brands. I know I filmed a video like this before and you guys really enjoyed it. And now I have doubled my gel polish collection so I can share more words of wisdom and experience with you all. So I hope you enjoyed the video and let's dive right in. The first brand I want to talk about is this garbage red carpet manicure. It is complete crap. I have used several colors and I've thrown all of them away except for this one, as I wanted to show you guys the brand and what the bottle looks like. This has a tendency to, under any voltage or any wattage nail lamp, to wrinkle up and look like a prune. It's not worth your money, and I've tried various techniques and I'm still unhappy with the final product, so I don't recommend this one, and it's going right in the trash after this video. Moving along, we have the Elite 99 gel polish. These are okay. They're not my favorite. I have the regular gel polish without the Elite 99, and they work the exact same. I see no difference. They're okay. They tend to last about 6-7 days with minimal chipping. I do not recommend these in general anymore because I just realized there's so many more better options out there that I would recommend to clients or beginners with gel polish, so I'd stay away from these. Moving along to Gelées, I've used this before and I'm not a huge fan. However, it's not bad. I would recommend this for beginners who are trying it out. I just had a lot of trouble curing this shade in particular over the lamp. I purchased a Tiffany blue color and it didn't do the same thing. But the blue one lasted about 12 days with minimal chipping, so it's pretty good for a gel polish. It's great for beginners. I do not recommend this top coat though. It's really hard to work with and it's very thick and gloppy. But the color per se, depending on the color I guess, cures just fine, so just beware of that. Then we have the Sensation nail line. My gosh, I have bought like 30 of these, trying out various colors, and honestly, I like the brand. I really do. I thought at one point it was my favorite brand, however, I have discovered more. This is a really good brand for the price. It's a really great value. I have quite a few of these and I posted a separate video comparing the Express versus the regular line. I like the Express, however, in order for it to last as long as these, you should have a gel base and top coat with it, so treat it like a normal gel polish and it'll last the same amount and it's just fine. But you can't just wear it alone, if not it'll chip actually quite fast. So there are a variety of colors that I really enjoy and they tend to last a good 2 weeks with minimal chipping. You can get it at Walmart or Target, so they're easily accessible. Then we have these beautiful lovelies, and the bottle looks really nice and fancy. However, it has an odor. It's a strong odor. The base coat and top coat work just fine. I use it with the polygel set that it comes with. However, I'm not a huge fan of the scent. They last a long time, so if you're willing to get past the scent, then I recommend them. Moving along to one of my favorite brands, Glam. I love the consistency of the formula with these. This is a chameleon polish, so it changes with heat, and this is a standard gel polish. Both are $20. I will leave a link down below to get these, as I highly recommend them. Whenever I put these on clients' toenails, they last 2.5-3 months in minimal chipping until they essentially want to get a new color, and it's really reliable. I never see anything that's very like chalky or patchy. It's pretty opaque and creamy, and the glitters are not gloppy, which I really look for in a gel polish brand, so I highly recommend these. As for manicures, I like them. I don't love this brand for manicures. I prefer another one. However, I definitely recommend these for pedicures as they're really consistent and reliant. Then we have C&D Shellac. I love, 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 love this brand. I fell in love with this brand when I first purchased Cake Pop, which is at another location. I live in 2 different places currently, so I have most of my gels at the other place. However, I have this gem, and these last about 3 weeks with minimal chipping on a manicure. So I prefer these over Madame Glam for a manicure, but I prefer Madame Glam over C&D for a pedicure. And the reason why is because these are quite thin in formula, which is great for a manicure, but for harder wear of a pedicure, I prefer a thicker, glossier finish. But with a glossy top coat, it'll work just fine with a C&D. So I recommend this highly for manicures. It works well for pedicures too, but this is my go-to for a manicure. I have a ton of colors in C&D. Then we have Laguna Moon. I have 7 of these little gems. The amount of unique glitters this brand has is wow. I really love the color selection. It does have a small odor, but if you're able to get past that, the shine is really great. I'll go ahead and show you. So it is, it's beautiful as you can see. It's quite gloppy, so you can easily just take this into a sponge and sponge it onto your natural nail and get the glitter on there after you apply a base coat, of course. But I really like the glitter selection. They don't last a long time on my nails, however, it's really pretty, so I recommend them for special occasions. One of my favorite manicure brands, I use these specifically for manicures, is the ASB gel polishes. You can get these at Sally's. They're only about $10 for these, which is still quite pricey for 9 milliliters. However, these tend to last 2.5 weeks on manicures, so they're pretty reliant. The consistency is great, whether it is with glitters or creams. They're not too thick, they're not too thin. It's a perfect medium. And I also put these on toes, but I prefer them for manicures because typically if I do a pedicure, I'll go towards Madame Glam or IBD. I have a variety of ASB colors, but this was my favorite for a good while. I recommend the base coat as well. It does have a scent to it. However, it's not too sticky. So if you need to wash your hands or do something in between putting your base coat and getting the colored polish on, it's not a big deal. So I really like it. My next brand is Amelie Gel Polish. I do have a partnership with this brand, but I'm going to be really honest, as I have been throughout the whole video. I really love the color selection from Amelie. I have one big issue with it though. A lot of the baby colors, like a baby pink, a soft lavender, it takes about 3 coats, which it happens sometimes with Sensation Nail, but it tends to happen with all of the creams that are softer colors. So they're not as opaque as I would like them. However, the color selection is insane. They have thermals, they have glitters, they have creams, and I really love that about the brand because not many brands have such a wide selection, not even Sensation Nail. So I really like that about Amelie gel polishes. They last between a week and a half, 2 weeks with minimal chipping. I recommend putting these on top of tips so they'll last even longer. And the colors for the dark colors are really creamy and pigmented, especially number 030. This is my favorite color from them. Super dark, creamy blue. The dark ones have the best pigmentation of all, and I don't know why, but they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. And the color range is fantastic as well. Moving along to Masu, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. However, I have about only 7 colors from this brand. I love the bottle, it's so cute. And I really do like the consistency of these gels. They're very, very consistent with the consistency. That kind of sounds funny. However, they do last about 2 weeks with minimal chipping. I've only tried these twice now, but they've acted the same way on both accounts, so I really like that. Their new collection, the Cat Eye collection, I believe, I might be saying that wrong, is stunning with the magnets and the dark color, and then you have the infused glitters in there. I highly recommend that collection. It's so pretty. The next brand is the Art de Glavo Gel Polish Soak-Offs. I really don't like this brand. This is typically one of the worst gel polishes. I would never recommend this brand, especially the glitters are so thick and gross. I'll go ahead and show you. It's just so gloppy, and it's not cute on the nail, and it tends to shift while you're curing, so it'll make a bubble, or it'll make almost like it looks like wrinkles on the side of your nails. I don't recommend this brand. Spend it on something that'll actually be worth your money. It's definitely not worth your money, so do not spend it on that brand. As for IBD, I really like the brand. They typically last between 2.5 weeks and about 3 weeks with minimal chipping. They are great for manicures and pedicures. Some creams that are on the darker side tend to be a little bit more thick, so be wary of that. Make sure to apply really thin coats with this brand. However, the color payoff is stunning, and I really, really love the sparkly yellow from their summer collection. I'll go ahead and show you guys. This color right here is so pretty. It's like a gold yellow in the sun. It's stunning. This is the rest of their summer collection colors. These were testers, but these are the colors. Excuse my nails. I just took off polygel tips, so they're nasty. Moving on to Bio Seaweed Gel. I love this color. However, I do not like the way it interacts with my nail lamp. The only way I've gotten Bio Seaweed Gel to play nice is if it's on top of tips. I've had, I think it's 13, 14 colors. I've ordered quite a few, and I'm happy with some and not happy with others. So the brand in itself, from what I can tell, is not very consistent with the formula. However, the colors are so pretty that as long as you have tips on, it makes it worth it, because it'll last you a lifetime until you take them off practically. I don't recommend these for pedicures as the formula is quite on the thinner side. However, the colors are really pretty. Moving along to OK Gel Polish. I really like this brand. I have about 45 of these. I also have the dip powders, and I really like the dip powders as well. They look really thick when you first pull out the brush. However, it's not that thick on the nail, I can assure you. As long as you apply it onto thinner coats, it makes it all worthwhile, as I will show you some of the colors from their previous summer collection. It is stunning. I really like the greens, the blues. I love everything. And they think of every shade in between. They now have a glitter collection available. I'll leave a link down below. And they have a variety of colors, finishes. I will say the glitters are definitely on the thicker side compared to the creams. So apply it very thinly, or even with a sponge. I don't love the glitters, however, I really, really like the creams, and they last a while too. They last about 2 to 2.5 weeks, so it's quite nice. I don't have all my gel brands in front of me, as I have most of my gel polishes in the other place I live. However, I will say I love the OPI gel polishes with the base and top coat. I don't love some of the colors as they recede when they cure, so they shrink quite a bit, especially with the darker colors I've seen. So I don't like using the colors per se on clients, as it'll be quite finicky. However, the base and top coat I highly, highly recommend. It lasts a long time, especially if you put it on top of any of these good brands. So overall, I really like these brands. Thank you to any of these brands who have sent me these gel polishes. And I hope you guys found this video informational, because I know you guys really liked the previous videos, so let's hope you like this one as well. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below, and I will answer them as fast as I can. Have a great day, and see you guys next time.